Hello and welcome back to the Beer Dog Reviews. Got a beer from Two Tribes for you now, and it's called AIPA Brewer's Edition European Pale. Comes in at 4.5%, nice and sessionable one would hope. And what they've done with this one is they've used an AI platform to develop the recipe and the can artwork. So let's have a look at the can first. I'm sure if you take a good look at it, that you could imagine if you put in craft beer can design into an AI generator, that does look like what would possibly come up, doesn't it? Hey, it's quite a nice design. The technology's obviously improved a long way over the past 20 years, hasn't it? Not quite in Skynet territory yet, but there we go. Let's have a look at it. I don't think... No, it doesn't say what hops the computer has decided should be in this beer. But nice pale ale. Can't really go wrong, hopefully. So, like I say, 4.5%, that should be a nice sessionable, drinkable level there. We'll soon see. Plenty of carbonation on the opening, so that is a good sign. It does look very pale coming out of the can there. But then, it is pale. Plenty of head generation I can see already. I'm going to have to pop it down for a second and top it off in a minute. I mean, look at that. It's not quite an ice cream head, but it's on its way. Almost a perfectly clear beer. There's very gentle light haze to it. But like I say, good carbonation rising up through the glass. You've got so far just under 2 fingers of very light, fluffy, clean white head. As I see it die down a little bit, I can drop a tad more in, see if we can get a really good look at that beer. So I would say that's practically gold in colour. There's a swirl of haze moving through the glass. I think that's just the carbonation as it rushed in and is coming up again. So there we have it. Dies off a touch more. Right. I can just about get it in there, which has now turned into a very slight ice creamy head, but from the looks of it that will soon die down. And I think you might, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, see that carbonation haze. It's actually hanging around quite well in that glass. It's not sediment, so I think it is trying to be hazy. Right. Just trying to think of what that aroma is. It's definitely citrus there. And it is orangey citrus. There's a touch of lemon in there as well, so not picking up any spiciness. It's not heading towards the lagery pilsnery end. Doesn't smell bad, it's just not particularly potent. I mean, if all I can pick up is citrus, there's no problem with that. I like citrusy beers. Citra is one of my favourite hops. Judging by that aroma, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some Citra in that beer. Let's give it a go. very soft mouthfeel. There's a medium bitterness coming in. It's not quite verging towards, say, a West Coast or anything like that. Slightly grassy. Not heavily so, but just enough to make you realise it's there, if you see what I mean. Trying to pick up that citrus in the flavour. It's there, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Is it trying to be lemony, limey? Is it trying to be orangey? Is it trying to be grapefruity? You can just about pick up the malt. Ever so slightly biscuity. It's not bad, but it does feel like it's trying to be too many different things all at the same time. I can work with some beers. With this one, it sort of makes it a bit something and nothing. Dare I say it, a little flash in the pan. Not bad, not memorable. Will I remember this beer in a week, 2 weeks? Probably not. Nothing stands out for me. Just a simple, rather sessionable pale ale. It's not a bad thing. You know, perfectly fine for plonking yourself down on a summer's afternoon. It's not going to blow me socks off though, is it? Well, yeah, not a bad beer. Maybe leave the AI involvement to the artwork and work on the recipe yourself, I would say. Drinkable, definitely sessionable, just not memorable. Cheers to you all. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down there. And until next time, happy drinking.